stuck before you against the rules, Mr. Paul. Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again. You see, today I've been naughty, talking before Mr. Paul starts to talk. I'm apologizing for that. I will never ever break the rules anymore.
Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Where are we? Downtown Paphos on a truly spectacular day. A little bit gloomy, and there is a little bit of sun in the far distance, but the sea is blue, the sky is blue. I'm dressed head to toe in blue, so all that's actually missing is...
You! Of course you! So get yourself on a big bird or a canoe, give me your hand. And start
coming back up.
paddling like crazy, because we all, and all this beauty is simply waiting just for you.
There we are. So, one of these days there's going to be a big splash when Miss Oching LaBouffe does fall into the blue Mediterranean Sea. She likes to monkey around, as you may have noticed, but so far, so good. One of these days we're going to get a boat, by the way, and go out on a boat when I find the keys to my humble little boat. Now, Dame Anne, have you noticed there's a little bit of a diamond or two on the collar, and there's a stripe and a bit of silver in that rather nice blouse. Hopefully, Dame Anne, you like it. Let's have a twiddle and a twirl. Look at that. Doesn't get much better. Right, let's get down the Paphos Promenade and show you what's going on. We're into the second week of February. That means Valentine's Day is coming, and that means that, well, two superstars have flown into town, and they are Andrea and Mart.
Wow, how nice and happy I will feel to meet you, our dearest members of family. And you know what? Every time that you arrive in, for us is a great celebration. Welcome back, our dearest member of family, and especially Andrea and Mart.
Yes, so we're going to be partying on down with them over the next few days. We're going to appear in their videos because they've got a YouTube channel. It's called Andrea and Mart, and they wiggle and waggle the rear end or the front end of a scalded earwig, which is a Ford Fiesta.
I've subscribed.
You have, yes, that's right.
Subscribed. I have to say that I find it very informative, and I find it very, very unusual, you know, because I've never been to England and I see the places I have never been before, and it's amazing.
It is a very nice area to live in. It's in and around Norfolk, and then now and again they take you into Norwich
City.
City.
Swearing, Mr. Paul?
No, that's how you say it, Norfolk.
Okay.
There we are. She's confused her English, that's for sure.
And
it's
then
a bit
when
like
I say
raping and
something
rapping.
with my honesty, that's because I've got a very wrong and bad pronunciation. You said with family channel.
Well, that's the way it goes.
You
You've also got
just-
Suffolk as well. Hold on a second. We've got one of our superstars there. That's Mr. John. There he is. He's whizzing down. He's going for a pint. Are you going for a pint, John? Are you going for a pint?
No, not yet.
Not yet. There he is. He's in his all-weather gear. How you doing? You all right? How you doing? All right? Good? Say hello to Gentleman Jack. He'll be on camera. He'll be watching. He'll be watching.
Who's Gentleman Jack?
Jim. Sorry. Jim.
Jim Tammy.
Jim and Tammy.
They arrive,
Are they coming back?
yeah, the 18th, next Saturday.
Oh, right. Good. I'll come and see him.
Yeah,
Right.
they're coming. Oh, I've known
Donkey's years.
30 years.
Yeah, donkey's years. Donkey.
30 years.
You enjoy your day. We're off to go and see what's going on in the harbour. Not a
tell you
lot.
what.
Yeah.
I think it's great. They've ripped off all the illegal stuff.
Yeah, all the illegal stuff.
It's
Yeah.
all gone back to the
Yeah,
nice
that's right.
Greek stonework.
It's going to be nice. When it's finished, it'll
gonna
be nice.
And this, absolutely brilliant.
Yes, no cars. Much
No
better.
cars, no
No.
idiots on scooters.
Only nutcases on four-wheel scooters.
I'm allowed.
And look at that. He's got his drinking down there as well. Thanks, Mr. John. Thanks.
Rugby
He's a star amongst stars. He really is. He's been in Paphos for many years. He's a local character, and we bump into him now and again. Of course, that's the first time you've met him on camera. And he's a former policeman, by the way. A really, really nice guy indeed. And he lives, well, that way about half a kilometre towards the Universal area. You'll often see him wiggling and waggling around. And he was saying the harbour area is going to come back better than it ever was before. And the promenade, well, without the cars racing up and down, it's much, much better indeed. Christina Booth has spotted a doggy as usual. And if she's very, very lucky, guess what? We'll get her a doggy later.
You know, Mr. Paul, you're unforgivable because you just made a mistake in between the names.
I did.
That I never ever expected
No.
it of you.
Right. I apologise.
How could it happen?
Gentleman Jim, I apologise.
How? Cow.
Yes, well,
How could
it's
it-
very, very difficult. Now, over here, Parade of Shops, as you can see, and this is the Mar Bianco Cafe, and that's having a liquor paint and some bits and bobs are getting done to it. Next door, you've got that factory shop, and then you've got the Bursa Bella upmarket gift shop, and I'm sure you can see, to be honest, it's quite busy in downtown Paphos.
Now, Mr. Paul,
for this
I
time of
have
year.
to say one thing, by
Yes,
the way.
Christina.
I have to think, turn the camera to me, please. And if you want, make everything that you haven't filmed behind me. The weather is a little bit nippy. Nippy?
Nippy, chilly.
Yes. I think it's a little bit, it's going to snow, something like that.
Well, hopefully it's not going to snow. Hopefully not. They have forecast good weather for the next week. Sunshine all days, that's what they forecast. But to be honest, if you look around today, it's a bit gloomy. Hold on. She's seen something in the shop. Let's go and have a look. What have you seen, Gracievi?
That jacket is beautiful.
Is it?
Is
There
it
we are.
not? Do you
Not particularly, no. But we'll ask Dame Anne. Dame Anne, what do you think? Do you think it's a beautiful jacket or not? What it is, it's a bit chilly, I think. So she's looking for something to warm herself up. And she's looking for a way to spend some of my money.
No, but I haven't seen it before. It was a sort of sportish thing. White
Chic
and
sport.
chic sport, white and black. I like it.
I thought you would. Right, come on. Let's keep going down the Paphos Promenade. As you can see, there's still quite a few bars and restaurants open. One or two are having licks of paints. And they're going to reboot and all come back pretty much in the first week of March. And then, of course, the season slowly but surely ramps up. That's the Captain's Restaurant, Cafe Restaurant, and upstairs is the Captain's View. The Captain's View is having a liquor paint, and that's going to open up in March. The man in charge today, as you can see standing outside, the handsome man is Mr. Michael. There he is, looking very dapper and very, very chic indeed. You all right? Good? Good? Great, great smile as usual. I like that jacket. I like that jacket. That's nice. It's like quilted, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's nice.
Yes, it is nice. And it's blue. And it's blue. It is a bit cool. It is a bit.
From Mel.
Yes.
Blues from Mel.
Blues from Mel. There we are. He's a man after my own heart. Most days he's always dressed head to toe in blue. One of these days we're going to go and check out his boxer shorts.
What?
I said he's always dressed head to toe in blue. One of these
Not
days we're going to
always.
go and check out his boxer shorts.
Mr. Paul, we are okay. Yes.
Okay.
It's
okay.
a part
It's a
of
joke.
yeah.
It's a check. Right.
I
The
forgive
Moorings
you.
restaurant is coming up now. As you can see, that was pretty much open all year round. Next door to that, you've got an ice cream parlour. And then you've got, well, the English Rose. So if your name is Miss Izzy and your man, partner in crime, is Mr. Alan, well, that is your favourite place when you're in downtown Paphos.
Oh. Sweet. Very, very, very sweet. Caroline is forgiving him for these boxer shots that he's announcing all the time.
I think she's confused with English or something. Anyway, feast your eyes and digest. This is the sea that kisses and laps the coastline of downtown Paphos on a late afternoon, and there's still some last golden rays shooting through the blueness of the sky and hitting and ricocheting across the blue Mediterranean Sea before it starts on its descent off to downtown Paphos. But of course, don't worry, it'll come, well, licking and lapping back tomorrow morning, that's for sure. Receiver the booth.
I must say that the sea today is the lakiest lakes of all the lakes I have ever seen. According to the weather or the period of the year, it shouldn't be like that. But we don't dislike it.
No, the weather's not too bad, to be honest. I'm looking up in the sky because I understand that there is a big bird and it's coming into downtown Paphos. And if my understanding is right, Andrea and Mart are on that big bird because it's around about 3:30 in the afternoon and they're going to touch down in Paphos International Airport at around about 3:30 in the afternoon. So the odds are that's them.
But it was a helicopter.
Oh, no it wasn't. That's not a helicopter. She's deaf as well. That's not the sound of a helicopter. That's an aeroplane.
Yes.
Yes,
Really?
there we are,
Oh,
really.
the helicopters are not flying that high.
No, not normally. And they normally go tuk, 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 tuk. Anyway, right, let's keep going.
Sorry.
Yes, you were wrong. Admit it, you were wrong.
Sorry.
On the end there, you've got the Harbour Cafe. So that's the final one on the promenade, because technically now, when the camera comes round, we will be joining the harbour area. So there it is. That's the harbour. And of course, that's the rear end of Miss Arching Graciliana booth. Wiggling and waggling. And there's a few improvements been going on, if you understand. They've removed all of the little bollards that kept the pedestrians, or supposedly to keep the pedestrians from the cars. And now there's no cars allowed to drive down the Paphos Promenade, except between the hours of 5 o'clock in the morning and 10 o'clock in the morning. And you have to have a Pacific pass to get on there. And so far, well, it's all running very, very smoothly. Well, unless you're a police car, then you can get down there as well. I might go and buy a police car. That might be a good idea. Receiving a booth, I think it's that time to say thanks for watching.
Well, of course, many thanks for watching. We are really, really humbled that we have all of you. And before long, we're going to go and see if my umbrella is still swimming.
Oh no,
and
not the umbrella again.
we're loving you to bits. And Mr. Paul will jump in the water. I promise you to that. If he will not, by his own will, I'll kick him into the water. Many kisses. And bye-bye.
All that's left for me to say is thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe. Want to come back, a little bit more of our madness. And if perhaps you'd like to buy us a can of Coke or two, go through to our About page where you can hit the Buy Me a Coffee icon and, well, watch the channel grow. Feast your eyes and digest. That's the view off the coastline in downtown Paphos on a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Middle of February, it doesn't get much better than that. Well, actually it does.
And oh, did I tell you that we're loving you from the bottom of our 2 hearts?
Thanks for watching.